we are going to first start class with going over the LEQ. William, can you read the LEQ for us nice and loud?
How do I determine the best graph for a situation and analyze the same data represented in different graphs?
All right, very good. As a class, we are going to quarterly say it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
How do I determine the best graph for a situation and analyze the same data represented in different graphs?
All right, very good. All right, Deja, what are graphs? What do we know about graphs?
It's like
What is a graph? What's a graph used for?
you can compare.
Okay, very good. So we can compare 2 or more sets of data. Excellent. Anything else about graphs? Dante? Good, you can record it. So you can take data on pretty much anything, record it, and then provide a graph showing and comparing the data. Excellent. Very good. All right, so we've talked this week about 5 different types of graphs. Eileen, what is one type of graph?
Line plot.
So what was that?
Line plot.
A line plot, very good. And what is a line plot used?
Line? Oh, line. I thought you said line.
Yes, a line, L-I-N-E, line plot.
Not L-I-L-E.
Yes, a line, L-I-N-E. All right, so Eileen, what is a line? What's on a line plot?
A line plot is like where you use x's.
Yes, very good. All right, so we use X's for each person's vote. Very good. Mark, what's a different graph that we learned?
Bar graph.
Bar graph, very good. What does a bar graph use? Pretty simple. Rectangles. And they can go 2 different directions. They can go vertical, up and down. They can go horizontal, left and right. Excellent. A NOR, another type of graph that we learned this week. Circle graph, very good. And what's the big thing about circle graphs? Circle graphs use, what did we learn yesterday? Percentages, very good. All right, so we find the fraction of the students who voted, or people who voted out of the total, and then we find the percent. Very good. 2 more to go. Payne. One's very similar to the first one. Some students get those 2 confused.
Leaf and stem.
Okay, good. A stem and leaf. And a stem and leaf. What does the stem go for? Stem is in the 10s place. Very good. And then the leaf is the 1s place. Diana, a stem and leaf. How many digits is those numbers? It's a what digit number? 1, 2, or 3? 1. So if it has a 1s place and a 10s place, it would have 2 digits. Very good. So stem and leaf has 2 digits. 10s digit is in the stem column. 1s is in the leaf. Very good. And the last one. Line graph. Very good. And line graph. What is used for line graph? Dots. Very good. All right. Dots that are connected to compare at least 2 things. All right. Awesome. All right, so what we are going to do today is we're going to talk about favorite food of ours, all right? And we're going to make our own graph, right?
Okay, so in order to create a graph, we have to collect data. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at our choices. We have hot dog, hamburger, chicken nuggets, and tacos. So think in your brain for a second. You're going to raise your hand nice and high, and you're going to vote for only one. How many are we voting for? 1. 1. Okay, so if your favorite food is a hot dog, please raise your hand nice and high.
No.
Nobody? Okay. How about hamburgers? Really, really high so I can count you. Okay, raise them again. Nice and high. 4. Okay. How about chicken nuggets?
McNuggets.
Nobody?
Unhealthy food.
1. Okay, and how about tacos?
Tacos.
Oh my God.
Okay, keep them up nice and high.
He's fucking so.
So many tacos.
Unity formula, we need to find our total so we can create our fraction. So how many students are in our class?
21.
Mark. 21. Very good. Is 21 our numerator or our denominator when creating fractions? Why? It's the total. Okay. This number of students would be my, in each category, the numerator because it's what?
How many?
Right, it's the part of the whole. So what fraction do I create for hot dogs? Go ahead.
0 out of 21.
0 out of 21. How about hamburgers? 4 out of 21. Chicken nuggets? Alan?
1 out of 21.
1 out of 21. 4 out of 21. And go ahead, last one. 16 out of 21. Okay. Any questions on this of how we collect it? How would you convert these fractions into percents? Okay. Can you elaborate?
You multiply the numerator by 100, and you multiply the numerator by 100, and then you divide it by.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Any questions on that?
No.
Question?
So what he said is we have our fraction, all right? So any of the fractions, for example, a over b, and we're multiplying it by 100 over 1, all right? And that's how we will find our percentage. Back to unit 3 with the triangles, fractions, decimals, and percents. All right, so one more thing before we start our graph. What are we doing? All right, so from the data Ms. Allman went over with you about favorite food, you are going to create your graph. There's 5 groups, there's 5 graphs, so each group will have a different graph, right? So after you're finished creating your graph, in 2 to 3 sentences, you are going to explain, did you create, or how did you create your data? Okay, so what did we do? How did we get these numbers? How did we get the fractions? And then, is the graph that you created the best choice to use for this data? All right, there's 5 different graphs. If you had to choose one, do you think the graph that you were given is the best choice? Okay, so I'm going to come around. Each group is going to get a different graph. All right, and you're going to take about 5 minutes. All right, as a group, collaborate and create your graph and 2 to 3 sentences. Answer those 2 questions. All right.
Are you serious?
Emily Lee.
This is us. We have the stem.
Can you try?
Well, let's probably set the box. Create, yeah, create and then so you don't create a box, you can just create an L and then put
Okay, very good.
Oh, well, in this case, it would be tacos, tips, hot dogs, and chicken.
Very good. All right.
Okay, so now what do we? I'm gonna put number of favorite food.
You have to put it more down. Probably like right. No, it's probably right here. Right here where you put number.
It's fine. Just leave it.
Yeah. Besides that, what you do? Label is so important. So important.
I think I have it.
You have 5 rows.
And then the feeds on the bottom.
Okay. I'm gonna put foods right here. It's what is it? It's hot dog.
Next is hamburger.
And then chicken nuggets.
Don't do that.
What are you gonna do? Explain.
So how many choices do we have? 4. How many were
It's not a kid that
Like, not like weird, but not 5 or 5, not wide.
here? This side is the 7. Very good. Yeah. And then this side is going.
That's okay. You can leave it there. It's not gonna hurt anything. Okay. And then what are you gonna put here?
The numbers.
Right.
A 0 and 2.
Okay.
How
I
about
like
the twos? The twos.
counting by 2s. Make sure you write out what,
I can use part.
so we know.
Okay.
Excellent. Good.
Do you think we should get a ruler and so we can have the lines across? Or
How high should we go up?
How high should you go up?
21. Yeah, that's an odd number.
It's okay.
Because
So
you can
where-
make it under.
Right. So let's look. Where would 3 be on your graph?
Right here.
Right there. Yeah.
okay, so just go up to 22.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make little lines that have
You
odd
could
numbers.
make. You could do that too. Yeah.
Maybe go up to 22. And then my idea was to
You can leave it. You can leave it. Mark's gonna show you his idea.
do this. Like, we could just make little lines. We don't have to
Yeah.
make like 1, and then 3. Yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah, better idea.
Then 7. Then 9.
I love it.
Okay. So hot dog?
We have 0.
Okay, 0.
So hot dog, you have to plot it. We have 4 for hamburger. So just like plot it right here or something. Not right there where 1 is.
Oh, let's put
No, we should make like X's starting with zeros, right? Yeah.
You do that.
So this is the start.
Hamburger? Yeah, it does have hamburger.
I know, but we're using X's to start with 0. Because then we know. So hot dog is 0, hamburger has 4.
This is a line graph, not a line plot.
A line graph is dots. Oh,
Here, I don't have a 10 place, so what's understood that goes there?
Okay. So this has 0. So it stays right here.
so hot dog has 0. So we
Put a
just
line.
keep a dot there.
Yeah, keep it right there.
Hamburger has 4, so we go to here. Yeah, let me get my ruler.
Remember you're putting your 10 places.
Yeah. And chicken nuggets? 1. So you have to write that down right there.
Hamburger, chicken nuggets is 1.
Questions? Good?
Right about there.
Have the plot. Okay, 7.
Chicken nuggets should have 1. And taco would have 16. 16's right there.
Maybe all students would choose one of the 4 choices.
Somebody understands.
Alright, so hot dog. So how many students chose hot dog? 0. So we're not going to have a bar at all. No? Let's think about this. So we have our hot dog. So it looks like hot dog is also 4. Okay? So just be careful when you draw the line. So you can always use the eraser tips to cross and then start. So do I do it all the way? That'll work.
You should put the names on the back. Or we can do it up here.
Yeah, I'll do it.